Have you ever noticed how the days seem to move a little faster than they used to, yet somehow your body feels slower? Maybe you've caught yourself pausing to catch your breath after climbing a single flight of stairs, or you've woken up feeling stiffer and more tired than you did the week before. If you've been told, perhaps at your last checkup, that your blood pressure is inching upward, you're not alone. Many of us over 60 find ourselves watching those numbers a little more closely, wondering what simple, delicious changes we can make to feel stronger, more energetic, and a whole lot healthier. That's exactly why today we're talking about a natural powerhouse hiding on our plates: green vegetables. I know it can be tempting to reach for familiar comfort foods, especially when you've spent decades perfecting grandma's meatloaf or your favorite noodle casserole. But adding more leafy, vibrant greens to your meals isn't just a passing trend. These humble veggies come packed with nutrients that help your heart, your arteries, and even your overall energy levels. And the best part? We're going to pair each of these benefits with real, easy-to-make dishes you'll look forward to eating. In this video, we'll uncover 4 compelling reasons to embrace more green vegetables in your daily routine, and I'll share 6 simple, mouth-watering recipes that support healthy blood pressure. From breakfast smoothies to cozy soups and crisp salads, you'll see just how effortless and enjoyable it can be to nourish your body and keep those blood pressure readings in a happier, healthier range. Let's dive right in and talk about the first reason green vegetables deserve a starring role on your plate. When you think about blood pressure, potassium probably isn't the first nutrient that comes to mind, but it might just be the unsung hero in the story. You see, potassium works hand in hand with sodium to regulate the fluid balance in your body, helping your blood vessels relax and reducing the strain on your heart. As we age, our bodies often become more sensitive to sodium, and that extra pinch of salt on your dinner can send blood pressure creeping upward. By contrast, a diet rich in potassium-loaded greens helps counteract those effects, gently nudging your numbers down. Imagine starting your morning with a vibrant green smoothie made from fresh spinach, a frozen banana, a handful of kale, and a dollop of unsweetened yogurt. It's creamy, it's refreshing, and it delivers a hefty dose of potassium before you've even sipped on your coffee. You'll feel the energy buzz from those natural sugars and the mental clarity that comes when your system is running smoothly. This simple blend is a terrific way to sneak in a double serving of greens first thing, setting the tone for a day of heart-healthy choices. As wonderful as that spinach-kale morning elixir is, it's only one way to tap into the power of potassium. Later in the day, you might whip up a bed of sautéed Swiss chard, lightly drizzled with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon, alongside a baked sweet potato. This colorful duo not only bursts with flavor but continues supplying your body with the potassium and antioxidants it craves. Over time, you'll notice those midday slumps occurring less frequently and, more importantly, your blood pressure numbers steadying under the gentle influence of nature's own regulators. Now that we've seen how potassium-rich greens can help ease the load on your heart, let's talk about another critical benefit that often gets overlooked. Fiber isn't just for keeping your digestive system on track, it's a vital component in maintaining a healthy weight and ensuring your arteries remain clear of excess plaque. Many green vegetables, like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and collard greens, are brimming with soluble and insoluble fiber. This combination helps you feel full longer, stabilizes your blood sugar, and even assists in lowering cholesterol, all of which contribute to healthier blood pressure over time. Picture yourself stirring a warm pot of hearty kale and white beans soup on a crisp afternoon. The kale wilts into the broth, releasing its earthy flavor, while the beans add a creamy texture and satisfying heft. Every spoonful delivers a balanced blend of fiber, protein, and nutrients that will keep you feeling nourished and steady. This isn't the bland, watery soup you might remember from years past. By seasoning with garlic, a pinch of red pepper flakes, and fresh herbs, you transform this humble dish into a comforting staple that your body will thank you for. When lunch or dinner rolls around, a simple broccoli and quinoa bowl can work wonders. Lightly steamed broccoli florets, tossed with cooked quinoa, sliced almonds, and a splash of balsamic vinegar, create a symphony of textures that's as pleasing to the palate as it is to your cardiovascular system. The fiber here is doing double duty. It's feeding the friendly bacteria in your gut, crucial for overall health, and it's gently clearing the way for smoother blood flow. Over weeks and months, building meals around this foundation can make a noticeable difference in how you feel, both physically and emotionally. Now that we've seen how potassium and fiber-packed greens can give your heart and arteries the support they need, let's explore another remarkable way these verdant veggies work their magic. As it turns out, certain green vegetables are naturally rich in dietary nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide acts like a gentle highway patrol for your blood vessels, signaling them to relax and widen, which helps blood flow more smoothly and eases pressure on your arterial walls. Think of it as giving your circulatory system a little extra breathing room, a gift that becomes all the more meaningful as we grow older. A perfect example of this benefit can be found in a cozy bowl of creamy asparagus and pea soup. Imagine snapping off the tender tips of fresh asparagus stalks and simmering them with sweet green peas until they're just soft enough to blend into a silky, vibrant green puree. A splash of low-sodium vegetable broth and a hint of lemon juice brighten the flavor, while a sprinkle of fresh mint adds a cool, unexpected lift. Every spoonful delivers that nitrates to nitric oxide boost, helping your blood vessels greet each heartbeat with a little more ease. Plus, this recipe sneaks in rich vitamin C and plant-based protein, knitting together a heart-healthy trifecta that's as nourishing as it is comforting. As the afternoon sun filters through your kitchen window, you may find yourself craving a lighter, yet still satisfying, meal. Here's where our final reason shines through. Green vegetables are often exceptional sources of magnesium and vitamin K, two nutrients that play critical roles in blood pressure regulation and bone health. Magnesium helps your muscles, including the one pumping inside your chest, relax properly, while vitamin K supports healthy calcium balance, preventing unwanted calcification in your arteries. Together, they form a dual defense that quietly maintains the flexibility and integrity of your cardiovascular system. To tap into this dynamic duo, consider twirling up a platter of zucchini noodles tossed in a vibrant pesto made from fresh basil, baby spinach, and a handful of toasted pumpkin seeds. As you blend those greens into a glossy sauce, you're gathering magnesium from the seeds and vitamin K from the leafy components, all in one bright swirl. The zucchini itself provides additional hydration and fiber, keeping the dish light yet satisfying. Garnish with a few shaved Parmesan curls, or skip the cheese for a purely plant-based version, and you've got a meal that feels indulgent but works tirelessly behind the scenes to keep those blood pressure numbers in check. Of course, it isn't just about the isolated nutrients. It's the way they come together in these dishes that makes the difference. When you eat whole vegetables, you benefit from their natural balance of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients, all designed by nature to support your health. And by pairing them with simple, fresh ingredients you love, like lemon, garlic, mint, or a sprinkle of nuts, you create flavor profiles that please your palate and your wellness goals at the same time. So there you have it, 2 more reasons to celebrate green vegetables, nitrate-driven vascular support, and the relaxing power of magnesium and vitamin K, paired with 2 delightful dishes you can whip up without fuss. As you savor that asparagus pea soup or twirl through your zucchini pesto noodles, know that each bite is helping to ease the strain on your heart, nourish your arteries, and keep you feeling vibrant. These simple swaps and joyful recipes make it clear that adding more green vegetables isn't a chore. It's a chance to experiment, to awaken your taste buds, and to honor your body's needs. Let your kitchen become a lab of wellness, where every stirring spoon and gentle simmer brings you closer to healthier blood pressure and more energy for the days ahead. And since you've made it this far, you're well on your way, so why not keep that momentum going? And here we arrive at the heart of the matter. You've already discovered how leafy greens brimming with potassium can ease sodium's grip on your arteries, how fiber-rich vegetables sweep away excess cholesterol while keeping you full and satisfied, how nitrate-powered greens like asparagus and peas deliver a calming flow to your blood vessels, and how the magnesium and vitamin K in zucchini pesto and other vibrant dishes help your heart muscle and arteries relax with ease. What ties all of these benefits together is the simple act of choosing whole, plant-forward ingredients, and turning them into meals you actually look forward to. Think back to that first sip of spinach kale smoothie in the morning, that comforting spoonful of Swiss chard with your baked sweet potato, the warmth of kale and white beans soup on a drizzly afternoon, and the vibrant crunch of broccoli and quinoa dancing in your mouth. Then there was the gentle green glow of asparagus pea soup, and the joyful twirl of zucchini noodles coated in fresh pesto. Each one of those dishes has not only nourished your body but has whispered to your cardiovascular system, "Take a deep breath, we're in this together." It may surprise you how seamlessly these simple swaps can slip into your daily life. Perhaps you start by blending extra spinach into your favorite fruit smoothie, barely noticing the color shift as you sip. Soon you're in the rhythm of chopping Swiss chard alongside your usual veggies, discovering that a squeeze of lemon brings out unexpected brightness. Before long, you're simmering beans with kale without a second thought, and the aroma wafts through your kitchen like a warm invitation. And because these dishes aren't fussy or time-consuming, you'll find yourself experimenting, tossing in fresh herbs, sprinkling in chopped nuts, even adding a twist of citrus zest. That sense of playfulness is exactly what keeps healthy cooking from feeling like a chore. When you treasure the experience as much as the result, your new habits stick, and your body thanks you with lower blood pressure, steadier energy, and a sense of well-being that bubbles up from the inside out. Of course, it's natural to wonder, will these small changes really make a difference? The answer is a wholehearted yes. When you replace just 1 or 2 meals a week with green-centered dishes, meals that deliver potassium, fiber, nitrates, magnesium, and vitamin K in their naturally balanced forms, you're tipping the scales in your favor. Over time, you'll notice your doctor smiling at your blood pressure readings. You'll feel that extra spring in your step when you get up from your chair. Even your sleep may become deeper, more restorative, because your circulatory system is functioning more smoothly. But beyond the numbers on a cuff, there's something deeply rewarding about taking charge of your health with your own 2 hands, and pair of chopsticks, fork, or soup spoon. You're honoring decades of wisdom stored in your body, responding to its subtle signals, and giving it the nourishment it needs to keep you vibrant and active. And when you share these meals with friends or family, perhaps inviting a neighbor over for a bowl of asparagus pea soup, or swapping zucchini pesto noodles over a potluck gathering, you're spreading that wellness outward, creating moments of connection around the table. If you've tried any of these recipes, or if you've invented your own green vegetable creation, please share your story in the comments below. Did you discover a new favorite herb pairing? Or maybe you surprised yourself by adding chard to a breakfast scramble? Hearing what works for you can inspire someone else to take that first delicious step. And if you've run into a challenge, like finding kale a bit too hearty, or wondering how to get your partner on board, let us know. We'll swap tips, celebrate successes, and help each other make this journey as joyful as possible. If you've enjoyed spending this time together, and I hope you have, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us continue creating helpful, heart-healthy content just for you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next recipes and wellness chats. After all, there's always another way to sneak in vitamin-rich greens, experiment with a new seasoning, or find a fresh twist on a timeless favorite. Before we part ways, remember that wellness isn't built in a day. It's woven through countless small choices, each one a stitch in the fabric of your long, healthy life. Every time you choose a green-filled dish, you're not just nourishing cells and muscles, you're reinforcing the belief that you deserve to feel your best, at any age. So here's to your next meal, and to the next chapter of your vibrant, heart-healthy journey. May your plate be full of color, your heart be light with confidence, and your days be rich with energy. Thank you for sharing this time, and here's to living your very best life, one leafy green at a time.